Okay, so we've identified that push goal. We know exactly what it is that we need to do in order to reach our push goal. Okay, and now we're going to go over a little concept that is called reverse engineering. Okay, this concept is, just like it sounds. Okay, you're gonna take a look at your goal that you have in mind as your push goal, and you're gonna kind of reverse engineer it and engineer it. And what I mean by that is that you're kind of gonna take a look at your goal and then kind of go backwards, like from it. You know what I mean? Say you've achieved your goal, and then you're gonna go back and see what steps it was that you needed to take in order to get to that goal. Okay, so um, here's one exercise that I really want you guys to adopt as you're going through the process of setting your goals. Okay, in the beginning I had you write down 10 of your goals. Okay, and realistically, you really should be rewriting these goals. I say every week. Some people rewrite. Sorry, I'm getting tongue tied. Some people rewrite their goals maybe once a year. Okay, and that's good. That's really good because it forces you to, look at a bigger picture and what you want to accomplish, within a year. But when you're rewriting your goals each week, I mean, imagine the possibilities of the things that you could get done in a year if you're rewriting them every single week. Okay. And, a good rule of thumb is when you're rewriting these goals, don't look at your previous list of goals that you wrote the week prior. Okay. That's challenging. All right. But it really forces you to really think organically. Okay. Because it's crazy how even in a week's time, things can change. Okay, priorities can change. Something might have happened during that week that kind of bumps one of those goals, off your list. Maybe it really wasn't in line with your top 3 priorities in your life. Okay, so that's why it's really important that I suggest that you rewrite your 10 goals at least once a week. At least revisit them. If they haven't changed, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But at least it forces you to think about what is on the surface and what you really should be focusing on at the task at hand that is going to, ultimately help you achieve that push goal of yours. Okay, so we have our 10 goals. We're practicing rewriting them every single week, and now we have all the elements, at our fingertips that we need in order to start really working at achieving that push goal. Okay, and introducing you to this concept of reverse engineering, kind of brings everything together. Okay, now it gets fun. Okay, now you can start working, okay, towards this goal. I mean, that's exciting. Okay, you've laid out all the groundwork, and now it's time to do. All right, it's time to do it. Okay, so I really want you to really brainstorm every kind of question that comes to mind when you're thinking about how it is that you are going to achieve your push goal. Okay, what are the questions that come to mind? What are the small little elements that you're going to need to take and adopt in order to push you to achieve your push goal? Okay? Write these questions down. If I want to achieve blank, then I need to blank. Okay? So really, that's the bottom line. All right? And whatever it is that you need to do, concentrate on that and figure out a way that you can ultimately get that small task at hand achieved. Okay? And you know what? That is really going to take some work. All right? I mean, I told you, right now is when we get to work. Right now is when we get busy. Okay? It might take research on your part. I mean, if it means, going out into the internet and reading an article, or maybe downloading an audio that is about that is about the goal, that the particular goal that you're trying to reach. Maybe you need to educate yourself a little bit on how others are achieving the same particular push goal that you might have. Okay, so right there are two ways that you can begin to research what it is going to take in order for you to achieve your push goal. All right. Maybe another suggestion would be to reach out to somebody who might have already achieved your goal. It might, and see what steps they took in order to reach that goal. At least, I mean, and I'm not asking you to go out and ask people, what it is that they're doing, and then, adopt those same habits, because, what works for somebody might not always work for you. But the important thing is that you're getting out there and you're talking to others that have a like-minded goal, and it kind of just gets the creative juices flowing. Okay, you never know what golden nugget might pop into your mind that stems from a conversation that you had with somebody who ultimately shares the same kind of goals that you do. You never know. So I don't know what just happened there. But back on track. So yeah, I encourage you to reach out to somebody who shares the same goal as you and see what it is that they did in order to achieve their goals. Maybe you need to surround yourself with like-minded individuals who are all rowing in the same direction of the ultimate goal that you're trying to achieve. Okay, so I don't know. Let's recap and stop.